Thank you.
Thank you. So as you know, my name is Mikolaj, and I'm the co-founder of iDash. So that's a company that provides data science training. And I'm the trainer myself, so I run some of the courses we have. And today I'm going to talk about my experience with teaching R, and basically what teaching R taught me about the R itself. So from my perspective, there is, from a learner perspective, there should be no course that is hard. If it's not fun, that's the fault of how it's prepared or how the teacher prepared it. So, but there are some topics that are actually quite hard to teach. And R is one of them, and this is because a couple of reasons. So R behaves differently on different operating systems, between versions, there are different versions of packages, and also current R skill level is hard to assess. People come from different backgrounds, and they don't believe that programming is needed for data science as well. So how to solve those problems and how to prepare a course properly. So the first thing is to know your audience. So you should really take care of who are you preparing the course for. So you should take a different approach, different wording for various kinds of people. So if they are beginners, you should take a different approach. If they are experienced, you should take an entirely different approach how to teach them R. And also, it's very important to know what you're presenting, because it's the worst thing that could happen is that you don't know what's on your slides, or you don't know how to solve exercises that you actually put for people to make. So this is really frustrating for the participants. And also, it's very important to inspire your audience to start with an example. So if you are running Shiny training, show them a cool app, the coolest you can find, just to inspire them and to show them what they will be able to achieve if they learn the technology. It's the same with machine learning, with everything. Show them something that is really, really cool. So that's important. And focus on practice. So practice is when people actually learn. So this is very important. You can't forget about the theory, but what we usually do is we do some short cycles. So we do some theory that actually is needed to cover the practice exercise, and we repeat the cycles, and that works pretty well. Also, it's cool to communicate with learners in real time. So we are using communicators like Slack. So we are setting groups on Slack for the entire course, for each participant. So we can, for example, send them chunks of code if something goes wrong or they need like an answer to one of the exercises. And also use real data and real world examples. So if you are participating in a course, would you rather use empty cars or a data set taken from Uber? Well, if you are not like an R crazy person, you probably definitely would like to use an Uber dataset instead of empty cars. And also be sure to provide prerequisites. So you definitely don't want to spend the first hours of your course or workshop on setting the environment for people and to solve the problems that actually are technical problems. So this is really important to send the prerequisites so they can do this at home and solve the problems by themselves in advance. If you can, provide a unified environment. So what we do is we run us to the server, and we provide accounts for participants to actually be able to run the same version of R and the same version of packages for everyone. So then we know that if the error occurs, it's because of their code and not because of the environment issues. And also make sure you have enough resources. So that is important as well. If you are running a really like a complex training, you can take another person with you. So like a person who helps you, and he or she will be able to resolve the problems of the most struggling ones while you can continue having your talk or your course. And it's very important also to make the materials available and to state it on the beginning of the course. So this will prevent people from taking unnecessary notes. And you'd actually be surprised if you provide everything in the end of how many people actually read those. So they do actually revise it. Also, you need to review your materials periodically. So R is evolving pretty fast, and things are changing pretty fast. And you probably all remember some instructor from university that was showing like 30-year-old slides to you. So this is not cool. So you always need an up-to-date material. Okay, just to sum it up. So know your audience and materials, focus on practice, make the training as engaging as possible, and leverage technology to keep learner experience on the highest possible level. And of course, if you need a data science training, you can contact me on mo.idash.pl. Visit the website or catch me on the break. Thank you very much.